Hello beautiful people, welcome back to this channel. I am Dr. Mrs. Doris C. Njoku, and I welcome you to this season 2 of our 60-day life reset. I'm super excited to have you here, and if you're new here, please do well to subscribe and click on the bell so you get notified whenever we drop any interesting video. In case you missed it, you can check out the previous videos. Today, we're talking about how to order your space and order your mind. Now, before we go into the different areas of the house we are going to focus on today, let me share something with you. In 2021, we started the year by setting some intentions and we decided that we would simplify our life. We would organize our spaces. We made a list of the things that would help us to declutter our mind and we decided to simplify our life. Little did we know that at the end of 2020, COVID had taught us all a lot of lessons. And one of those lessons was to hold on to the things that really mattered. So many things were out of our control and we realized that all that we really needed were our health and our loved ones. Now in 2021, we've learned that everything we need to make life beautiful is within us. It's in our hands. It's right there in our control. There's nothing else we need to acquire or purchase to make life beautiful. And so we're continuing the reset. We have done the inner part. We've talked about how to heal your past, how to lead your life, how to fulfill your calling. And now we're moving to the outer part. That is how to order your life. How do you manage your time? How do you manage your finances? How do you manage your home? And so we decided to start with how do you manage your space? How do you order your space? Because your space also orders your mind. There is this quote which says that a tidy house is a happy house. But I disagree. I think a tidy house is a reflection of a happy house. When the inside is right, the outside will be right. So we're starting with the order of your space. As you already know, we have divided this into 4 sections and today we are looking at it in the context of your home. So I am going to show you what we did last year and how we intend to improve on it this year. Ready? Let's go. The first thing we did was to choose 1 square meter of your environment. You could choose your desk, your bedside table, your kitchen counter and so on. Next, you want to label 3 containers. You have keep, you have give and you have been. What you want to do is to remove everything from the space, sort into these 3 containers and then restore only what you need. Let's start with the living room. This is where you receive people. This is where you spend time with your family members. It's also the first place visitors see when they come into your home. And so the living room sets the emotional tone of your home. The energy you have in your living room sets the energy for the entire home. Now, when your living room is cluttered, you can unconsciously communicate chaos to everyone who enters your home. Take a look at the living room. This was what it looked like towards the end of last year. You can see that it's a bit cluttered. I actually had to put one side of the sofa there because the other side was being used as a storeroom. And even though it's filled with things that I love, it still feels heavy. It feels burdened. I just wanted to clear it up. And so that was what we did. We cleared everything off the coffee table and all the shelves. We started by removing all the items from the surface. Then I sorted the items into the 3 categories: keep, give and bin. I found out that I had a lot of decorations on that wall and they were creating a very busy feeling around that space. And so I removed almost half of the decorations. You know, it's okay to have decorations, but they shouldn't be too crowded. There should be enough space between each item so you can appreciate each item for its beauty. I found out that I had a lot of unnecessary magazines around and so I got rid of those magazines. After sorting the items into their different categories, I restored only what I needed for comfort and beauty. Now, take a look. Can you see the difference? It feels lighter. It feels spacious. There's a sense of calm. And this is what you want to feel in your living room. It's a place where you want to relax. It's a place where you want to spend time with your loved ones. And so it should feel light. It should feel spacious. Next is the kitchen. The kitchen is where you prepare food. It's where you enjoy breakfast with your family members. And when your kitchen is cluttered, it makes cooking feel harder than it needs to be. It slows down your daily routines. And so this is why we cleared the kitchen counter. I only have 1 kitchen counter and I've decided to keep only what I use daily on that counter. So that's the kettle, the toaster, the chopping board. Other things like the sandwich maker, the rice cooker, the blender are stored in the cupboard. This way, you won't find them on the counter but you know exactly where to find them in the cupboard. Next is the dining area. The dining table should be a place where you eat and connect with your family members. And so you don't want to use it as a storage zone. Here is my dining table. I only have this big centerpiece on the table and that is all I need on the table. At most, I can add a tablecloth when I want to eat. So this way, my dining table remains free. It remains available for eating and connecting with family members. And finally, the bedroom. The bedroom should be a place where you rest. It should be a place where you sleep and recharge for the day. And so you don't want to use your bedside table as an office. Take a look at my bedside table. This is what it looks like. You can see that I have a lot of stuff on the table and even on top of the wardrobe. What I did was to clear everything off the table. I kept only a lamp and a glass of water. You don't want to have your phone on your bedside table because that can disturb you at night. You don't want to have your laptop on that table because you don't need it while you are sleeping. And so I relocated everything else to the sitting room. Moving on to the wardrobe. We're going to start with the wardrobe. The wardrobe is the most important part of the bedroom because it determines your appearance. And when your wardrobe is cluttered, you spend a lot of time selecting what to wear. Now, a lot of us buy clothes and shoes we don't need because we go shopping when we are bored, when we're sad, when we're trying to cheer ourselves up. We go shopping, so we end up buying a lot of stuff we don't even need. So we emptied the wardrobe. I took everything out. I laid them on the bed and I selected what I really needed, what I actually wore. And all the things that I didn't wear again, I took them to the charity organization. This is what I have left in my wardrobe, and I love everything in my wardrobe. They're all simple, neat, classic, and timeless pieces. So that brings me to the end of this video. If you haven't subscribed, please do well to subscribe and click on the bell so you get notified whenever we drop any interesting video. Also follow my page, Dr. Doris and Milady, and click on the link to follow and like my videos. My other book links are listed below. Thank you so much for watching. If you found value in this video, please do well to like the video. Also comment in the comment section. If you've done something similar in your own little space, share your experience with us and encourage other people. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.